4 years ago, a civil war broke out in the African nation of South Sudan. The fighting there has led to a refugee crisis whose numbers are exceeded only by those in Syria and Afghanistan. In our Sunday closer, Harry Smith visits the unlikely place in the American Midwest, where some of those refugees have found a new life and a new passion.
Most every Friday night at a high school in Omaha, the gym is noisy with bouncing basketballs. There are learners, and there are players, all of them drawn to the game that is as American as it gets. Every kid and every adult here has two things in common. They love the game, and each one is a refugee from war-torn South Sudan.
When we first got here, man, and when I was growing up, I mean, it was a really, really bad thing to be Sudanese.
Kwang Deloney learned to play basketball at this Omaha park. It became a magnet for the refugee kids.
In the summertime, this was the spot where, like, by 5 o'clock, if you're Sudanese, you're living in Omaha, this is where you're gonna be.
Basketball was a way not to be an outsider, a way to fit in. Kwang got so good, he won a basketball scholarship.
What did it mean to you to find basketball?
It meant everything. I think the basketball court was that first place where I felt like I'm being me.
When he returned after college, Kwang started the Omaha Talents, a basketball development program that has produced more than a dozen college players. And while the kids are lured by basketball, they end up learning much more.
We're playing for a purpose. If it was a soccer ball, then we would be playing soccer. If it was a football, then we'd be playing football. Whatever it is, we're gonna do it together.
Jacob Itra started playing with the Talons when he was still in grade school. He's now an honor student at the prestigious Mount Michael Benedictine High School.
It's a special Sudanese brotherhood where tribes do not matter. We are one, literally one nation.
Tribal differences have contributed to the civil war that has racked South Sudan for years. The Talons have brought cohesion to a once divided refugee community.
So I guess that's what drives us, is that we got this opportunity in America, but now what are we going to do with it?
So it turns out the Talons are about a lot more than basketball. Kwang's message is adversity can be a blessing in disguise.
The challenges that a lot of people would see as negative, I'm beginning to find as probably some of the biggest blessings, that I can experience in this lifetime.
You know the old saying,
yeah,
the stuff that doesn't kill you
make you stronger. That's right.
For Sunday Today, Harry Smith, Omaha.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.